What's that we can see by dawn's early light? A star-spangled banner? No? A star-spangled shield? Must be Captain America and his new game Super Soldier. Can Cap & Co. conquer Tyan Town though? Or will the Ultimate Patriot need extradition? Only a review can find out. Things kick off in the trenches of World War II. There's been talk of a captain who's been causing quite a stir, but no one believes the hype. After all, the guy wears a blue, red and white one-piece. How tough can he really be? It quickly becomes apparent that the enemy has weaponry that's way more advanced than anything the Allies have faced before. This is the patriotic Cap's Q. Using his iconic shield and his enhanced body strength, he must infiltrate the clandestine castle of Hydra and destroy the creations of the unstable scientist Arnim Zola. This is the kind of job that a small army might struggle with. Captain America Super Soldier takes his gameplay cues from the Dark Knight's video game masterpiece, Batman Arkham Asylum. There's an ever so slight shift away from the stealthy snooping of Batsy's adventure, but the single sprawling environment you explore in the bone-crunching combat has been pinched wholesale. They've even gone as far as including detective mode, or tactical vision, to help you out if you get stuck. So in the grand scheme of things, Super Soldier's not doing anything particularly new, but the large-scale visceral brawls save it from being bogged down by the flippant platforming controls that hinder you at every turn. Visually, Captain America isn't quite as presentable as a soldier should be. If he turned out looking like that at our morning call, we'd make him drop and give us 20. Okay, maybe that's a little bit harsh. Captain America and his shiny shield look immaculate. Time has clearly been spent sharpening up this super soldier. Shame the same can't be said for the environments. The dull textures and a drab atmosphere make long stretches of exploration grow tedious, quick as a flash. If these Hydra types keep up this kind of neglect, then they're going to end up with some Spider-Man-sized cobwebs pretty soon.
We have to take out the pulse cannon that shot you down before we go after him.
An aspect of the game we just have to talk about is the voice acting. With Chris Evans popping over from Movie Land to do the voice for Cap, you would expect it to be pretty good, right? Well, it's not. Sorry. In-game, Evans sounds like a bad impersonator of a bad impersonator of Chris Evans. Anyway, another minor gripe we've got is with the accents. We're assuming based on the setting that they're supposed to be German, but we're hearing Russian, French, and even Australian accents in there. But definitely, unequivocally, no German.
You!
Surrender. I'll see you get medical attention.
Surrender to you? This is a badge of honor.
As with most film tie-ins, the story is rather thin on the ground. Sure, Cap's tale takes in a fair few familiar faces with the likes of Nick Fury and the Iron Cross popping in for a cameo every now and again, but it's all woven together with the skill of a one-armed seamstress. There's a rich tapestry of backstory just waiting to be rolled out with these characters, and we'd like to see a bit of reasoning behind the combat for once, rather than a "I must fight you, for you are in the way" attitude to progression. Where's Stan the Man Lee when you need him, eh? Despite its many problems, there are still a few things about Captain America that make it worth playing. Firstly, the combat may be pulling a few punches from Arkham Asylum's combo sheet, but if you're going to steal, steal from the best, because it's still as gratifying here as it ever was. There's also a great leveling up system which allows you to upgrade Cap's abilities any way you choose. Aside from all that, it still has one major card. It's got Captain America in it, and who can say that flinging a shield around doesn't appeal to them? So Captain America Super Soldier isn't exactly a shining example of a comic book caper done right. By pillaging much of its gameplay from Batman Arkham Asylum, it at least has a strong set of core mechanics. But the shameless copying also brings up a few too many comparisons to get away scot-free. Steve Rogers should take a long hard look at himself in his shiny shield and think about what he's done.